What's happening, everybody? Thank you for coming back and checking out another episode with Beard Times with Scott. This is my first video for 2020. It's been a while since I made a video. As you guys know, I've been sick. Holidays came up. Things happen in the world. You know how that is. But I want to start 2020 on a good note. Feel better. It's time to get this year started correctly, right? So today we're going to be doing a mustache trim and also a review of a product. My mustache is literally out of whack. Big time. I'm eating it. It's time to get it trimmed up. And I apologize for the quality of the video. It's probably only 720 because I'm using my cell phone because I actually want to see, you know what I'm talking about. You're in the shower, in the bathroom. It's kind of hard to see and film. So I'm using my cell phone as my camera. My mirror is right here, as you can see. Today I'm going to be using a product that was sent to me from one of my followers, an awesome guy by the name of Eric. He goes by the name Wookie Rants on Instagram. He was very kind enough to send me the Badass Beard Care Titanium Series scissors. Greatly appreciate that, Eric. Thank you very much. I had a pair of scissors from a company. Honestly came out of a beard kit. It was probably one of the nicest things he had in the kit, and the scissors work great. They grew legs and disappeared. Have no idea where they are. And Eric, I think he said he won these in a giveaway. And he said he wasn't fond of them. He couldn't get his fingers in them. And he's like, I'd rather you have them and try them and use them than them collect dust. Thank you very much for doing that. I greatly appreciate that. So once again, we're going to be using the Badass Beard Care Titanium Series scissors for the mustache. And this will be my official review for them. Also, I'm going to be using, if I need it, the Brio Beardscape and the Axis trimmers, if I need to use them. And also for combing out, I'll be using my two Kent combs that I always use. I have a dual-sided boar hair bristle brush, soft and firm. Always carry a round brush, but I probably won't need this. I have the Kent Monster brush, which is super duper soft for fine brushing. And I'm going to also trim up and line up my cheek line. And all I'm using is a cheapo Equinox shavette, and I'm using the Derby Professional razor blades. And for a shaving cream, I actually use the Bee Balm. This is actually like a beard to blade. It's from the Naked Armor company. I actually use this just all I use it for is right here on my cheek line. That's the only reason why I use it. And I'm going to be using all those utensils today, but like I said, I'm focusing on using these. This is a, if you look at this from my perspective, keep in mind this was a gift sent to me from someone. But if I was to purchase this is $34.99 or $39.99 on their website. I'm not sure. The packaging on this is immaculate. I mean, on the back it says it's a lifetime warranty. The features are professional grade steel. The hardness is 56 to 57 HRC. I really don't know what that stands for. Titanium blade coating, hollow ground, hone line, and a semi-convex blade. It even has the UPC code down on here. Like, this is a legit nice looking box. Like, if I was to receive this, has the website there and their slogan, Tame Your Man Mane. It comes with oil for the scissors, and this piece is to protect the blades themselves. Has a little piece of like fabric to keep them down in there. It's real snug. Okay, we'll put the piece back in there in the oil. Close tight with like the magnetic box, which I think is awesome. Now, first impression of these, they're very flashy. Take a look at them, check them out. You got the badass donkey sitting right there, which I think is really cool. You have this little gauge here to make it tighter or looser. Actually, it goes like that. That's the proper way that I was told you're supposed to hold these. Thumb there, and your four fingers should rest right here. And if you really need to, you can go one more over. And you actually, I think that's the proper way you're supposed to use the scissors. Is that right there? That way you can control this blade if you need to. I think these are really slick. You can hear the noise. That tells me that when I hear that noise out of a pair of scissors, they're going to work really well. We're going to find out here in just a few short moments. So what I'm going to do first, I really shouldn't do this, but I can see at least a 1/4 inch or so of my mustache that I'm eating, and it just annoys the crap out of me. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take these scissors, I'm going to knock off right at my lip line because I cannot stand that. So bear with me. I'm looking right into my mirror. I'm going to test these things out. Right along the lip line I'm cutting. I'm going to have to switch to my left hand. Unfortunately, I am left-handed, but this is really weird doing this backwards. It's not cutting, it's my own fault because I'm a goof. But my mustache grew in pretty daggone thick this past time. Really, really did. Okay, so I just trimmed along the lip line. I don't know if you can see really close or not. I literally just took about a 1/4 inch off. I'm going to continue cutting, so bear with me. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I will say I have no expertise in trimming my mustache at all before I go any further. I'm learning as I go, just like you guys are. Take a look one more time. So what I'm going to do now is use this as like a guard and just try to take a little bit of, without using my trimmers, use this as a guard and maybe scissor off some of the thickness here. Now, I will say this after I'm looking into the mirror and I'm cutting out the thickness out of my mustache. If you're looking straight onto the mirror, as I'm doing right now, you can see, you can almost pinpoint where your thick points are in your mustache, rather than, you know, literally going back and forth and looking at your camera and stuff like that. You can pretty much see where the thickness lies as you're looking at the mustache. So I'm taking my little makeshift guard off and trimming out the rest, kind of free-handed. For some reason, this right side is always, I can't cut it right. Always been that way. Excuse my dog barking. Every time she hears a noise, she just goes haywire. It doesn't matter what it is. Okay. Okay. I think that's going to do it good right there. Let me show you guys an up-close look here. Brush it out real quick. Okay, so let's go to the axis trimmer. This actually has a precision finer cut. And I want to get this line right above my lip as precise as I can get it. I think that looks a lot better right there. Brush it out. I had a lot of hair that I just lost there. Okay. So, I got a little bit of a lighter spot right there. Right here I can see, I think I cut a little bit too much off. And I'm not even going to complain about that of any kind. It's going to grow right back. My mustache actually grows a lot faster than any of this on my beard does. So I'm totally fine with that. No problem whatsoever. A little bit of a mistake, nothing to worry about. So what I'm going to do, take this precision trimmer, and I'm going to try to just cut this on the top of my cheek line best I can. Okay, and then I'll use the Brio Beardscape just to see if it can cut out any more. Get as close as we can with the adjustable guard. Okay, and we're at 180 or 179 minutes. Now keep in mind, actually, it's fully full blast, wasn't sure. Keep in mind, I did charge this up about 2 days ago, and that's actually the only time I have ever had to charge this, and I've had it for about 1.5 years now. That's impressive. $65, I think it's definitely worth the money. So let's keep it moving. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to do my cheek lines right here. And all I'm going to do is, like I said, this Naked Armor Bee Balm is literally, they call it the beard to a blade. I just take this, it's like just literally like a chapstick. And I take it and I wipe it right here on my cheek line. I do a really good coating just in case. Because you don't want that dry, you don't want to cut that dryness, the dry skin, because it will hurt. It'll cut you pretty good. I've had it happen before. So I'm pasting this on really fairly thick. Okay, you can see it right there. Okay. So we'll wipe that on my old shirt there. Now this is a brand new blade. I actually put this on right before I hit record. A little bit of water. Here we go. Keep in mind, I'm looking directly at my mirror because I'm not cutting myself with this bad boy. And also, it's been a while since I've used a straight razor or of any kind. I've been going to my barber for months to do this, so I may cut myself. Don't freak out. And also, it's a brand new blade. But I decided this year for 2020, I'm going to try to do all of my trims and shape ups and clean ups of the beard myself, because I've got all the tools I could ever want or imagine to want. I might as well learn to do it myself. Right? Right. Now what you're going to want to do if you're watching this for a tutorial to use the razor itself, I don't know the exact degree, but I think you want to come in at about a 45-degree angle on the grain or against the grain. I do both ways. You don't want to go straight on because that will cut your skin. So I'm trying to do it in the best angle that I can, and then you just let the blade do the work. Don't force it. And of course, as I didn't mention, make sure you pull the skin. As you can see, I'm like kind of like pulling my beard hair, which I wouldn't recommend doing, but I'm doing it because I don't want to touch my skin or whatever because it may be slick. So I'm pulling my beard and the skin underneath for that reason. Now I will say, well, as you see me doing this, I don't recommend you go against the grain and with the grain. I say you do what works for you. I actually go both ways. So that I'll leave up to you to decide. Okay, one side, almost done. And no hair. So we're good on that side. Let's go to my right side. There's a little nick, I just felt it. Don't freak out if you see the blood. What doesn't kills us makes us stronger, right? Okay. I think that's going to do it right there. That little nick right there, I have a habit of always cutting myself on this right side, right in that area. That's all right. But I'm not feeling anything there. I think I'm good to go. So, have you guys take a look right there. And then we'll look right here. Mustache. So, my final thoughts on using what I wanted to talk about, and I guess you could say review, these Badass Beard Care titanium scissors. I like these. These actually, they're like, I know they're supposed to be a professional grade. You can look at them and tell. They even feel sturdy, even though they look like they're kind of flimsy. This is a really nice made pair of scissors. It's got the I forget what this thing's called, the little dial to make it tighter or looser. I know it has a specific name, but I can't remember. That is really nice. Like I said, you hear that little bit of a sleep, you hear that noise. That tells me that they're a good pair of scissors. Some of them don't, some of them do. This is a really nice pair of scissors. Now the price. They're either $35 or they're $40 on their website. I can't remember. But people are going to look at that and say, that's a lot of money. Look at it from this perspective. My barber has a pair of scissors that he cuts hair with on a regular basis. He paid $1,500 for this pair of scissors. That sounds like it's insane. It does. But that is his business. That's his craft. You get what you pay for. He has a lifetime guarantee. Like if they get dull, he can send them to the company and sharpen them, things like that. These, obviously, they won't do that for you. But I don't think they're actually designed to just cut hair on a regular basis. They may be. I'm not 100% sure of that. But for $40, if you want to give your beard, if you want to spend money on your beard, I don't know how to word it correctly. Use a little bit of investment for your beard. Like you're gonna get what you pay for. And are these worth $35 to $40? I'm gonna tell you that they are, because I don't have any complaints other than the one little speck that I screwed up myself on, and I have myself to blame for that, not the equipment. And like I said, the price is great, the quality, the packaging is super duper immaculate. Like I said, what would you do if you saw those? You know, you got that as a Christmas gift or just a gift in general. I think that's really badass, literally. It's a nice pair of scissors. And what's my rating for these? I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys up front. The rating for the Badass Beard Care Titanium Series Scissors is a very solid 2 thumbs up and 5-star Beard Times with Scott rating. Eric Wookie Rants, I want to thank you very much for sending these to me, dude. I greatly appreciate that. I was like, wow, really? That's really awesome for you to do. Now, I will say this, because I can't speak for them, because I don't have them, but I do know they have another series of this they call the Gold Series, and I know they're $50. Scuba from BeardTube has a review on these on his YouTube channel, and he also had his barber try these out, and Drama himself even said that these were a legit nice pair of scissors. So that's another person you could check out if you don't stand up to my review or don't feel it's worthy. Go check out BeardTube, because he and his barber still stand behind these as well. But again, the Titanium Series from Badass Beard Care Scissors, for $34.95 or $39.95 on their website. Definitely worth the money. I really enjoyed my first time using them. And like I said, I really can't, say, hey, I didn't like them. They did their job. They really did the job. I really do think they're worth the money. I think you guys should give them a try. A very solid 2 thumbs up, 5-star Beard Times with Scott rating. And let me know if you guys want to see more videos like this. I used to do them during a live stream and things like that. But I haven't made a video in quite a long time. So I literally one take this just for you guys. And if I screwed up, you would have seen it all on camera and laughed at me forever. Luckily, that didn't happen, so that's a good thing. But thank you all very much for the constant and continued support. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And pass it on to somebody else. If you give it a thumbs down, tell me why you didn't like the video and tell me what I can improve on. Thank you all very much again for watching the video. Keep on bearding. I'll see you soon.